Welcome everyone to another episode from West London Paranormal. We have taken a lovely road trip up north to this house behind us with a very shocking past.
It certainly does, Mark. Thank you for joining us. We just had a lovely pint in the Plume of Feathers, Neil Morrissey. Thanks for that, Neil.
Yeah, men behaving badly here.
Men behaving badly, and men behaving badly here as well. So the house that we're at the moment is known nationwidely as the murder house. 1952 saw a horrific murder. The actual owner, the lady of the house, she was downstairs in the living room, and her driver stroke garden stroke maintenance person was fired by the family, and it was thought that he came back to get some sort of revenge. And as he came in the house, he picked up a log. Open fires all in around here in those days, and he whacked her on the back of the head with this log, rendering her unconscious, and he hit her again apparently when she was on the floor. And then he proceeded to run upstairs and ransack the bedrooms and stuff, looking for jewellery and things like that. And when he came back down the stairs, she was waiting, staring up, you know, blood pouring out of her, and, you know, look of ghast and despair and shock and horror. And he grabbed the nearest thing he could, which turned out to be a poker from the fire. And it was a barbed one, and he was whacking her with it and stabbing her with it, and it was very, very gruesome. And, you know, poor Alice, really. So join us, WLP, as we enter the murder house looking for the lost soul of Alice Wiltshaw. So we've just entered the murder house. Don't know what room we are at the moment. It does have a hearth and a fire down there. So it could be a drawing room, it could be a living room.
I'd say probably a living room, because you usually have them, don't you, when you look out the window over here, or could be the dining room maybe?
Maybe the dining room. The state of the ceiling is terrible, it's dilapidated, the building is in massive disrepair. And all the doors have names on them.
So look what this one says.
This one says Mason. So we're going to do the ground floor first, and we're going to go in through to the hallway, turn left.
So this
would have been the front door of the house, and he must have come in here, gone into the open fireplace.
Took the poker.
Well, there is another one there. She could have been down here. Not the poker first. He took a massive log and whacked her on the back of the head. And then he went up the top of the stairs, which we will go up to in a moment, but we're going to go in here first, into this back room. And this is a massive fireplace. So you imagine Alice being alone in this massive, massive house. What she was doing that evening, probably just relaxing, thinking of every other thing she was doing any normal day. Her husband was one of the largest pottery magnates in the area, very well established man, and he comes home and he finds his wife dead. You imagine? Look at the ceiling in here.
It looks like it's been reconstructed, the ceiling, doesn't it? It's all mesh, metal, solid metal.
I can tell you all that dark stuff is mould.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
That's hence why we're wearing masks in the building tonight. There is so much mould in here. Obviously the spores are in the air, and we obviously don't want to become ill, so.
Limoges.
Which is an area in the south of France.
In this case, the north of Birmingham.
Another fireplace. You notice every room of these old type houses have fireplaces.
I love the old brass handles on the old doors.
Yeah.
That's mad. Oh, look at this, there's TV, eh?
See, after this house was no longer inhabited, it was turned into a college for the new language, Esperanto, which was in the 1980s, probably 79 to about 84, 85, but unfortunately it never took off. And a little trivia thing, when I was at senior school, 1983 to 1988, when I first joined, my headmaster, Mr Leon Smith, was one of the country's pioneers of the language, Esperanto. He was on TV, This Morning, Good Morning Britain, or whatever it was, but it never took off. So, rest in peace, Mr Leon Smith.
So we are going into bedrooms and bathroom. It's a baby's crib.
What's the name of the room?
Travel cot. Churchill.
Look at the lampshade where it's just disintegrated.
Bloody hell.
Denby. There's the hole in the floor that nearly fell through earlier. Look there.
Smash light bulbs.
Old storage room.
Oh, another battery. Stills, film stills.
Right. Can't really see what they are.
There's loads.
All little children. There's old film there. All little children's pictures.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Baby crash. Fancy one of them pillars.
Oh, look at it.
This is the baby changing rooms. Infants.
So guys, we have now explored all the house. We're now going to switch off into night mode and we're going to start with the investigation. See you on the other side. So here we are in the main bedroom where they would have slept. So we want to start here by asking out for Alice. Are you still here with us in this room right now? You've got the K2 meter right there. So if you're here, Alice, give us a little flicker on the K2.
I'd like to think that we get more downstairs for her.
Because that was she was laid to rest, well, battered. Bless her soul. If there's any spirit in this grounds, on this grounds, that wants to come through, not just Alice, come forward, let us know that you're here.
That's eerily quiet.
So Alice, you are here. This is your house. Beautiful house. My name is Mark.
I'm Rich.
This is Rich. And we've come here to try and talk to you, make contact with you. What seems to be your last moments that you were on this realm.
Passed away or murdered and killed over 70 years ago. Over 70 years ago.
That's a long time. Not even I was born, obviously. Yeah, Rich might have been around. But if there's anything that you want to get off your chest, anything that you want to pass over to us.
Like a log.
Like a log, yeah.
Short.
Short. Okay, that doesn't mean can't put short to anything.
In this house, this beautiful, beautiful house, you lived in those times, very modest, well off. Everything was lovely. You had gardeners, drivers, maintenance men. Lots of people have frequented this house.
Ours.
So, with all the people that frequented this house, I would imagine most of your era have sadly passed away and moved on. So I would imagine that there's not just your spirit around these premises. So can I invite anybody else that knew you, worked for you, or has frequented this house to come forward and maybe interact with myself or Mark? We would love that.
I mean, this house has a nickname. What is that nickname? Can you put that on this box? I'd be amazed if that came through.
I'd shit myself.
You are already. The Alice box has always given us the best evidence of investigations. You can come forward now and give us the name. Cross.
Are you cross, or maybe you're referring to the religious significance of a cross?
She could be cross that we're in here.
Could be cross that she's here. That is an old way of saying they're angry. Cross. My nan used to say, "Richard, stop it, you're making me cross." So for a lady of her era, it would be very similar to say that. So interact with us some more. Maybe it isn't you. Maybe it's someone else. There is nothing that would set, no phones, there's nothing that would set this K2 off here, in this environment, in this situation and this location. So if it goes off now, it will be unexplainable. So please, K2, can we have some spiritual manipulation?
Does that mean other spirits are here?
Or would you like us to use another form of contact? Another operators?
Earth.
Well,
Earth.
we are on Earth, and we hope that even though your soul is present here, that you are at peace in heaven, and your murderer is in the warmer place known as hell.
I know this might be a bit crazy, but can you tap on the walls?
Let me see if the walls make a noise, Mark,
have a little
first.
test first. Oh.
Vinegar. It does smell of vinegar in here because of the mould. And what is the best thing to get rid of mould?
Vinegar.
I'm going to tap on the wall. This is me. That's hard, that wall.
That's plaster, that's brick.
It's all plaster.
Oh. Indicate.
Well, like you say, you can tie most things. Well, I think we'll give it a couple more minutes, and then I think we'll move on to another room. I'm very surprised that there's nothing going off in this room, but I do expect something more to happen downstairs. Seems very, very cold here, Mark. Cold as in absent.
It just seems like a peaceful room. Like
yeah, it's at peace, this room. Yeah.
Waiting. Waiting
for us in another room. I said goose pimples then.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for us in another room. That's very nice to hear. And we will make our way to another room. Join us in a moment, folks. We are now mezzanine level. So a lot of people in England would know the mezzanine level of a big house like this is called the landing. We are halfway up the stairs from downstairs to upstairs, and I would imagine this area here would have some seating, because we have a big window that goes out to the garden. And I would imagine a table.
New moon.
No, not quite.
Lost in well.
Lost in a well.
Yeah.
There could be a well out there, we don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah, as much as I appreciate what you're saying, there is no way in the world I'm going out there looking for a well in the dark in case we fall down something. It's not safe whatsoever. That is awesome. I'm going to check on the land registry thing, see if there's a well here.
Lost in a well.
Well, I'm sorry, who is lost in a well?
Is there a name to it? A name to this person that you're saying is lost in a well?
Mark, ask them if they can knock, because I've got some wood here.
Okay, Spirit, you see the wood next to Rich? Can you copy what he does? Continued.
Continued.
Thank God that didn't go. I'm holding my breath then, was you?
Yeah.
We're coming down in a moment. But as Mark said, I know morbidly, but is there any way you can show us just a figure standing?
Or throw something at us.
Or an orb, come across as an orb. One thing I've noticed in this very, very old house, no dust.
Yeah, I've noticed that on the camera, no dust.
We normally, when an orb, inverted commas, when people think they see an orb, it is 99.9%. Actually, 99.8% is dust, and the other 0.1% is usually an insect or a spider. So we would like to see maybe a ribbon orb or something like that.
Like a burst of energy.
Something that we can see, that we can say, wow, look at that energy. Because there's no dust. I cannot believe it. There's nothing going across the screen. Not that I can see anyway. Obviously on editing it might be a bit different, but there is nothing that we would class as unexplained happening across the screen. So,
did you see that? Go across it.
Across the screen. So
there was something that just went across. There's no dust.
So
it was interesting because it wasn't strong.
As soon as we were talking
it literally just went.
Yeah, but
and then when it disappeared.
Amazingly, there is no dust, and I don't get it.
Dive.
Yeah, well, it certainly is a dive in here now. So, because there's no dust, is that because there's quite moisture in the air because of all the mould?
Schoolmaster.
Oh,
we're in a college.
Yes. Now that's better. Okay, so now at this actual moment we are standing in the middle of this house, which was turned into a school.
Birds.
This college stroke school. So who is the schoolmaster here? Are you with us?
So what have we just had there, Rich?
Well, I was just setting up the equipment on this pool table. We're obviously in the games area part, and schoolmaster came through, which is amazing. See, as we are in the Esperanto foyer.
Do you know what? I know this is like.
Hang on.
Earth.
Is that Earth again?
Yeah, we've had that again. Go on.
Mammy.
It's like mummy.
Mammy.
It's like mammy.
Yeah. What's that next room through there?
Child room.
The child room. Wow. Go through there and see if there's anything there.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll just be here.
You're a freak.
Don't be scared, Mark. Go on.
That's right.
Use the force of Mickey with you. He would go. He'd just go on his own. Wouldn't care where I was a noise to the left here. Yeah. To this room here.
What over there?
They've got a scratch. Just be silent. Could have been anything. Could have been an animal maybe. Surviving here because of the mould.
David.
David.
Now, David, please interact with us. Are you a nice, kind spirit? Are you a malevolent type spirit? Have you got anger issues? Come and talk to us, come and interact. We don't mean any harm to anybody here, and we don't wish any harm to come to us.
Devil.
Devil. Now just had devil. Now I implore you to come. If you want to try and send us interaction like that, then I will throw it back at you and invite you in. So anything or anyone associated with the darker side of the spirit world, I invite you in to this circle.
I've got so cold.
It is freezing here.
No, I shiver straight through my
No,
body
I'm
when you said
freezing.
that.
And I'm freezing here. I can feel it on the back of my neck. I mean, to be fair, we are standing near a window, but all them windows are intact. Library. There would have been a library here, but I don't know where that would have been or what room that would have been, but there would have been a library here. Come on, show us. Show us some interaction. Show us who you are, what you are in this house. The house that sustained the most brutal and evil act. I'm freezing cold. Are you cold?
Yeah. I've got a fleece on hat.
Yeah, I've got my hat on and I've got my hoodie around my neck. Come and interact.
Get closer.
Yeah. For warmth purposes, Mark.
Yeah.
Felt. Yeah, I just felt Mark and he felt me. Section. That could mean anything. We're in a different section of the house. Could be someone needed sectioning medically. I don't believe that there was anything like that going on here.
I know this is going to sound weird, but I feel like I've got blood in my mouth.
Stop chewing your lip. It's what people do when they get scared.
I'm not scared. For some reason, I just feel calm in here.
Do you? Alright, I'll go in the other room.
No, not yet.
Climbed.
Well, we climbed upstairs, and we also climbed up a ladder. Tap.
Go on then, tap.
Tap the wall.
Was unhappy here.
Oh!
Okay.
Get on camera. Quickly before it disappears.
There you go, people.
Mark, there's someone coming in. Don't move. Don't move. There's people coming in.
You want to say?
Please follow me away from that. He's running a light in it. Shut up, don't move. We can hear you, Mark. Shut the fuck up, please. You alright?
Oh, you! What the fuck is?
You're right, mate.
Oh, hey, matey, all right. Yeah, I'm going to Anthony.
Evening. How are we doing? I heard all that. Fucking epic, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Do you want to go into that room in there now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we have moved rooms now. Where are we now, Rich? Would you say this could be maybe the front?
I would
the
say
dining room?
probably the dining room for the original household layout. I would imagine that this is the dining room area. Had a nice table and a few chairs in here. It's very nice and a little open hearth fire. So I would like to invite anybody, any spirits, to join us in the dining area. We would like to call on any other spirit or soul, lost, or just visiting, to come forwards, interact with us for the last 10 minutes of our trip. Before we make our way, what was that?
Did you see that?
Come from over here.
It was like a light along the floor.
Yeah. I hope that is on there because it just come over here. It went like this. Watch my hand. It went
I saw it.
and come straight across. Do you see that?
Yeah. I was looking. It was like a white light.
Yeah. It went here and went over and across.
What the hell was that?
Wow. And now I'm going freezing.
That should be
cold.
next to your legs. Yeah.
Call.
Cool.
Well, I hope that was low enough. That white light would be against my black trousers.
Well, look where you're standing now. Look.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
It would have been there.
Hopefully, my
That
black
was
trousers that'll show up.
You know when you get like a car headlight and it just goes slowly along? But this is just like, there's no cars, nothing can get through that bush, it's all boarded up.
That
was
is
weird.
Amazing. Fucking hell.
Debunk.
Come on, let's go.
A few little bits going on here, but you know, overall, it's been a very quiet night. But again, paranormal investigations, it's not like busy every night, is it? When they want to talk, they want to talk. If they don't want to talk, they don't want to talk. And tonight it's been a bit quiet. We have got a lot of stuff to look back on. Fog. It's quite clear out there. You know, we can go back and look on the bits and bobs.
Do a little bit of history.
It was a nice little journey up here to actually feel Lisa. Could be anyone.
Yeah,
Could you imagine? But, you know, Alice, I hope you're at rest and you find peace moving forward. You know, we're all done here. So, see you guys in the next episode.